Dagored here. We're in Fentress, Texas. It's approximately 7:15 a.m. and we're going to be doing a paddle from Staples to Fentress. Normally I travel alone, but I'm making an exception. I've got Gabe with me. I don't like to travel with people because my adventure partners have a habit of blowing up. So that's not true with Gabe, though. Usually when I'm traveling with him, bad things happen to me. All right, Gabe, what are we doing?
Doing the work.
Okay.
Like a good servant woman.
Are you jonesing for a badass Central Texas paddle trip? Well, I got you, homie. And today we're headed back to the ice-cold spring-fed waters of the San Marcos River, where we will be paddling about 10 miles from Staples, Texas to Fentress, Texas. This is a gorgeous winding trip with giant cypress trees and abundant wildlife, and there's even a few light rapids. It's accessible enough to make a day trip out of it, but it's remote enough to feel like you've gotten away from it all. You can even do a bit of fishing if that's your jam. And if you're lucky, I might even show you my bald eagle before the trip is through. Okay, that was gross. This is an 8 to 10 hour trip depending on how hard you want to paddle, so plan accordingly. However, I will be showing you a way to lop the trip in half if you want to make it a shorter run. Our put-in is located on FM 1977 near the bridge that crosses the San Marcos River. You can park on the road if you want, but I recommend getting a $5 parking permit from Spencer Canoe and Shady Grove Campground just down the road in Martindale. It's an honor system where you leave cash and grab an envelope, and I think it's worth the peace of mind that you have for having a secure place to leave your car. When you get to the bridge that crosses the San Marcos River, look for an old stilt cabin. That's where you can park your car, and that's where you can put in your boat. Our takeout is located on State Park Road 20 in Fentress, Texas, at the bridge over the river. We parked along the road for this trip, but there is paid parking by the bridge at Amigos Beach. The put-in starts with an immediate dam portage, but you can handle it. I believe in you, and I'm gonna show you the way. Now, let's get our bass to the river. I know it's not a bass, I just wanted to say bass to the river.
As soon as you put your boat in the water, you're going to want to make a beeline for the opposite shore. There's a reason for this, and it will become abundantly clear in just a moment. On the opposite side of the river, there is a concrete slab. Pull your boat up onto it. There is a steep wall staircase that you can carefully slide your boat down. It helps to have a Gabe Sherpa, but you'll have to get your own, as mine is not for sale. Congratulations, you river rascal. You've just cheated certain death and survived the trickiest part of the trip. Now, let's paddle.
BOTE Traveler, I've got it fully loaded, and it's not super stable, but we're going to give it a shot and see how she handles. And I'll start by going into this 5-5 death rapid. deep one, Gabe! Faster than that hard! You're gonna have to lean back!
Like that movie Fast and Furious?
Yeah, to Fast and Furious. It's a seminal hallmark of movie history. It was in Fast and Furious 3, Tokyo Drift, that I learned one of the maxims that I live by. Sometimes, in order to win, you have to lose control.
All right, Bassmaster, what just happened?
Just showing them how it's done.
What do you think that's
It's a little baby.
4 or 5 pounds?
4 or 5 kilos.
I mean, we're kind of done here, right, Gabe? We can go home now.
little largemouth. Look at that guy. First cast. That's a good.
Full disclosure, I'm not exactly what you call an accomplished angler. Unless I'm angling for you to hit that like or subscribe button, that is. The San Marcos River has all your usual Central Texas suspects. Largemouth bass, catfish, sun perch, maybe even a striped bass if you're really lucky. Gabe and I weren't going to feed a village with our catch today. But then again, we weren't really trying that hard either. It's definitely worth taking your rod with you if you got fish fever. Gabe is from these parts, and he's definitely had some good days chasing fishies on this river.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I told you there was a big dog in this one. Get that. Look at that bad boy. Bass World. That's beautiful, Gabe. I'm very proud of you. Now, okay, that's how we do it. That is how we do it. Money. Money. Friday night and I'm trying to buzz. This is how we do it. All right, my friend. You'd make an impressive meal, but I'm all about conservation. Go be strong. I think I'm making the record for the day. Nothing but wet dreams in this body of water. Legend makers, everyone. Gabriel. Get it, fellas, get it. Whoa, that was a close shave. Right. Good to see you, Gabe. Power. You're not gonna get us today, bro. We're old, but we ain't that old. You either. What's up? You looking for something disgusting to eat? Try my buddy Gabe behind me. He's delicious. Yeah, work it, baby. Work it. Work that runway. They got somebody. Little known fact, just like Gabe and myself, things come to the water to die. And that pig, that's a giant feral pig.
He had a bullet in his belly. Came down here like, oh, I'm thirsty. One of that.
What is it? Billy? What the hell is wrong with you? There's something in those trees.
I wasn't too concerned about predator aliens. They usually don't start hassling me until the hottest part of the summer, and what Gabe found was much cooler. When I was a kid growing up in Texas in the 80s, we never saw bald eagles. Heavy pesticide use had killed them off. In the last 10 years or so, it's become refreshingly more common to observe them along many of the Texas rivers that I paddle. Good eye, Gabe.
There are no shortcuts to greatness, but there is a shortcut to Fentress. This is the bridge intersection of Highway 130 and the San Marcos River, and there is water access. Putting in here would cut this trip in half, from 10-ish miles to about 5 miles. Alternatively, you could put in at Staples and take out here for another excellent 5-mile paddle if you don't have time for a full day of river fun. I've never reconnoitered this by car, but I did see that there is a Jeep trail that leads down from the highway to the river, so attempt this at your own risk. It might be a smart move to have a 4-wheel drive for your first attempt. If you have successfully accessed the river from this put-in, do me a favor and leave any helpful details in the comments below. Now, let's get back to the river.
It's like, what's the theme of this photo shoot? What's the scenario here where you're in the middle of nowhere on a river and your jock strap on a rock?
That's a big tree.
Baby turtle. Well, it's just an impressive mount that I
Structurally very sound, Gabe. I appreciate the job you've done here. I don't see any way that that could fly off the car. Looks like we've had a successful paddle, good company, excellent stretch of river.
Thanks for watching. Please ask me questions or leave comments or feedback below. I'm going to keep making these things, so if you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe. I'm open to trying any type of Texas-based adventure, river or otherwise. If you have suggestions for a trip, let me know in the comments as well. So, until my next video, I'm Bogart, I'm here, and I'll see you next time.